Okay, let's try it again. Let me get the end of this song. Hello and welcome to the 1999 AIT ISTAR series. I am your host, Newsy Shaboozy, and that is all that I have scripted for this. So let me make sure I still have all my filters set up here. I don't know why my mic wasn't working. Let me just scoot in further. It's been a minute since we did this. Are we good now? Let me know. Quiet still. Interesting. I see that. You're right. Is this better? Maybe. Yeah, it's a little better. No? It looks better. Yes? Slightly better. We can go further. How about that? That looks a little excessive. Sounds good? Well, that's their fault, LV2. I'm maxing this thing out though. Like I'm all the way past the yellow. I'm far into the red. So, if you guys say I'm good, I'm good. We'll go with that. All right, we do have to start all the way at the back here. Because when I put in the group spawning thing, I decided to do reverse order of how I wanted, so it kind of makes sense when I think about it from like a programming perspective. But anyway, because like it starts back here then goes forward, so I was thinking it would start back here, go backwards, but no, because the spawn car uses right here. Anyway, let's get on with this because we got fucking 30 cars to go through, and you can hear my PC fans. God damn. I mean, if at any point you guys want me turned down, I'll turn it down. These are all the same settings I had before. So, like before you guys told me to turn it up. So, I don't know. Anyway, we do have to have a little black bar at the bottom right now because I do need to use my other monitor to pull people into voice chat for Discord. So, yeah, how this is going to work with the interview, guys, is I'm going in numerical order. So, starting with Alex here with the 4, going all the way up higher. I have the chart, the spotter guide thing. Robot hears his own fans. Hi, Mazda. We have the spotter guide thing there in text channel. Someone posted in there. Okay. Yeah, in text channel we have the spotter guide thing. We're going to go in that order if you need a reminder. As soon as we get to like the car before yours, pop into the ready for interview room if you wish to be interviewed. And then when I need you, I will pull you into the stream room. Please have your stream muted so you're not hearing me twice. And preferably be silent when you're in there so that when I pull you in, you're not being like, fuck Spunkle. He's going to lose. So yeah, preferably that's how this is going to work. But we'll see how this... We'll see how... We hear Newsy's adoring fans, yes. We'll see how this works. We'll try it. Anyway, so first up, we have Alex's car here. I have a thing here, too. So check this out. We got the Bravo Sierra. He definitely named it the Alfa Romeo, but I don't know what an Alfa Romeo is in this universe. Not something that I've ever heard of. This is definitely a Bravo Sierra. If you look at it here. That's a Bravo Sierra. I know a Bravo Sierra when I see it. So, yeah, it's a Bravo Sierra 155, for sure. This thing was submitted like 40 times, I gotta be honest. No, it's a Bravo 155, not an Alpha. We don't know what Alphas are in this universe. Yeah, this car was submitted like 40 times. It was it had like, at one point he submitted a version that had like 60 safety. There was another version that had like 70 less horsepower than the least horsepower car. Now it's completely legal and like competitive looking stat wise, as you can see right there. It's at least decent looking. I think that's actually an old one too, so he should be okay, assuming it drives. As far as looks go, this thing looks fine. Nothing crazy. Not a big fan of the number placement. A little plain. I think he knows that though. Nothing crazy here. Got our old Italian friend Alex here. Moving on, we do have Matthias, Matt. I'll figure out how to actually say your name one day. Nothing special here. I said this in Discord. I don't know if you saw it, but I do wish that, like, if you're gonna do the full plain sort of paint sort of deal, I feel like it'd make more sense to have the number like on the window, like maybe back here, or on the top corner, or both, and then so you could just like have it as a sticker. Doesn't really make sense to have like no livery at all, and nothing that you would like wrap or paint or sticker, and then just have like a NASCAR style number here. Not sure how I feel about that. Otherwise, it's very plain. Not a GCA worthy car, obviously, but I don't mind it too much. Then we have Beep Beeps, who's kind of going for the same deal. Oh, we'll put up the stats for this thing real quick. By the way, there you go. So we got for Matthias. Going option 3 with 440 horsepower, kind of interesting. That's a lot of power for option 3. We saw Oren post some engines that were like 500 horsepower for option 3, but he said they were bad, so we'll have to see how this does. Anyway, moving on to Beep Beep, kind of following the same sort of like deal as just like a plain car with a number. His kind of works better for me since I don't know, it kind of looks stock car-y. Kind of looks like a... It looks like it's actually supposed to be there. It matches the kind of bottom rocker panel sort of deal. I don't mind it. I think it actually looks cool for some reason. I don't know why I like this more than I like Matt's. Anyway, checking out the stats. Oh, it puts me back here every time. Oh, that's going to be annoying. That's not what I wanted. Let me see if I can change that actually real quick. There we go. I think that works. There we go. I think we should be good now. Yeah, going option 1 for this, so turbo, 2 liter. Nothing super crazy here. Pretty low, pretty good stats for a Beep Beep car. We'll see if we can have something good come out of Beep Beep. I like the picture I chose too, so we'll see how that does. Moving on to Repti. Repti, I actually really like this. Got a lot of detail here. It's a little chunky with the livery here. A little chunky looking. Hard to avoid that though for these auto beam cars. Overall, I really like it though. From a little bit further away, it looks really good, and just in general, it looks really good. I wish these like orange things kind of came up further. They match the body line, but it looks weird to have this empty space between them and like the top half of the car. I wish this CWS logo was a little bit bigger and filled out more space too, but I'm guessing with the pulled out fenders, it created issues. But anyway, I like it. I like the little ISTAR thing there. Number looks good too. Well done. Checking the stats for this one. Yeah, now it works. I think these are outdated, so I don't know what his stats are because he submitted again after I made this, so I guess we'll see how he does. And I didn't want to update it because I'm a mean dude. Now this just looks awful and I hate it. I'm sorry, Weed Wacky. The thing that they go under the thing. Come on, Weed Wacky. I wish I had a wing too. Wing would kind of makes it GT-esque more. It looks very plastic. Don't know why it looks so plasticky. Looks like a freaking Lego car. We'll see how it does though, stats wise. It's looking okay. 447 horsepower for option 3. Didn't realize. I think that actually is maybe our record for option 3. So going a similar thing as I think Matt back there for someone else had a high horsepower option 3 engine. But we'll see how that goes. It's also twin turbo V6 with like a 3400 or V8 rather, twin turbo V8, I believe, and then it has like a 3,400 horsepower intercooler. It's fucking nuts. We'll see what this thing's like. And up next, we do have Exige. Very crisp, clean car right here. Got the a really, really slick interior. Right-hand drive. Center console. Everything's here that needs to be here. This is dope. This is extremely dope. Yeah, I don't really got much to say about this. It's nice. Very nice. Big ol' front spoiler. We see how it does. Stats right here. The Formula Passat. Lots of horsepower. I believe this is like the 6th most like horsepower to weight ratio. This is the 6th best one we had, I believe. Now I think someone else might get the roll cage award. There's someone else's who I liked, although I didn't see this one at the time. Lots of horsepower though. Nice old turbo. This should be competitive if it handles well. Next up, we do have Autismo Gizmo. This is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, this is the roll cage. I really like the bar that comes down here. I don't think we have that bar in here. No, we don't have like the passenger side. Oh, I guess you have it right there. Looks more like an exhaust though. I think it's an exhaust pipe. I don't think it's a roll cage piece. I like the roll cage piece that's like if we get in here, that's like right there. That's pretty sick. It ties right up in the corner. I think this gets my roll cage award, honestly. And I'm going to use that as an excuse to not give it a GCA, probably. I like this, though. There's nothing I don't have any problem with this. It's sick. There's so many good cars to choose from for GCA. It's going to be difficult to choose just 3. Stats for this thing. Engine option 3, 420 blasted horsepower. Nothing too crazy here. Another option 3 turbo. That's interesting. 4-wheel drive. We'll see how it does. Good luck. Up next. Now this is sick too. We got another roll cage in here. I liked Gizmo's a little bit better, I think, roll cage wise. It does look fucking race car-y though from this point of view. I got the Audi R8 looking thing. It's actually a Sigma Apollo. My bad. Sigma Apollo by the LV2. This is really sick. Big old banana car. Very GT. I love the like riveted on or bolted on, I guess. I don't know what it would be. Fender flares there. That's pretty sick. Very neat. I dig it. And checking out the stats here. Engine option 2. This is one of our only, I believe, 3 option 2 4-liter naturally aspirated cars. Going with the rear-wheel drive as well. He's got the traction control and ABS going on for the aids. We'll see how that does. Not very many people chose that. Did I say... I said Audi R8. Is that wrong? I don't know cars that are just numbers and letters. I'm bad at it. Yeah, what's an Audi? We don't know what an Audi is in this universe. But it does look sick, though. I like this. It's a possible GCA car. I wish there was a little bit more going on the side. That might hurt it. Let me get back to show you guys. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more on the side there. Just a little plain. It's not bad, but it just needs a little bit more detail. I do love these stripes, though, are nice. Like on the top of the fenders and then moving up here. It's actually really nice. I like that more. I didn't realize that detail was there. I dig it. Next up, we do have, I believe this is Nixana. Is that correct? Yeah, Nixana? Not sure which. The number 19 pink Ace car. I actually really like this. Like, from a... Like, not physical car design perspective, but livery perspective. I love the colors. I don't know what's going on with these black squares. I don't know what those are supposed to be. Maybe something that didn't get translated right from automation. I hate the 3D fixtures as the banner. Those look chunky and weird. The front, like, vent boys kind of doing some strange things for me. But overall, I like it a lot. It's interesting. It's different, and it definitely pops. Nice little picture there too for it. And 463 horsepower, not too bad. Engine option 1 can definitely get a lot higher, though we've seen some around 490 horsepower. But we will see how this does. Next up, we do have the 24 car, who is Serbent, and I believe this is Serbent's first race with AIT, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a rookie. We got a rookie here in the sort of Lambo clone, but it is different enough. I don't feel super duper Lambo vibes from this as much as it could be. There's just got way too much logo spam. It looks like a Falcon car. If you took the number off and asked me whose car this was, I would totally tell you it was Falcon's. Hurry it up, thanks. I'm just gonna like time you out. Oh, I accidentally banned you. Oh well. No great loss. Yeah, kind of vectory. I'm sorry, I'm missing chat right now because I'm looking for interviews and also trying to move around stuff in OBS. Anyway, yeah, just way too many logos. Looks like Falcon's cars that he submits normally. That I always say, it's just too many freaking logos. Just kind of spammed everywhere. It's not really a livery so much as just a bunch of logos. Stats for you real quick. Option 3 again. Get an interview, tell me off. We'll see how this does. We got a rookie here. I think the first rookie we've seen so far on the grid. Moving up to Mix. Got Mix here, number 27. I did make him do a little bit of a livery in order to resubmit. Looks like we got some stuff that didn't come through from automation. Otherwise, got kind of a Mustang sort of look going on here with the wing, and especially the rear, in my opinion. Other people had different opinions in Discord, but I like this. Can't wait to see it on track. 3D numbers on the roof, I didn't see those. And a little short on horsepower here. We'll see how this does. 3D numbers. I didn't see any 3D numbers on a roof, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. And we got Falcon's car here, and I believe we actually have him ready for an interview as well. So we'll pull him down here and get in here. Falcon, do I have you? Falcon, do I have you? I muted you? I didn't mute him. Hello? There? We got you, Falcon? I see you lighting up. I don't hear anything coming through. I muted you and unmuted you. I hear nothing. Thank you for the follow from someone. I think the guy that I banned earlier by accident, so that's neat. Channel is auto mute? Okay, well that's dumb. Just come into the ready for your interview room then. I guess this will work. Hello? I gotcha? I still hear nothing. Let me come into general. Hello, general? I don't hear anybody in general at all. That's really weird. Is my Discord muted? I guess I can check that. I don't know why I would have Discord muted. Volume mixer. Doesn't show Discord at all on my thing. That's weird. Okay, we might just have to not do interviews. I literally can't hear anybody in general right now that's talking. Oh, streaming mode in Discord. Yep, you're probably right. Disable? Hello, Falcon, do I have you? Nope. No, because we've done it before and we've had people. Well, next time, I guess. That sucks. How'd the call go? Bad. I couldn't hear audio at all. Thanks for the feedback. Okay. Alright, well, let's get back into this. We're taking too long here. Let me check something real quick. I was gonna unban that guy, but I can't find it easily, so that sucks for him. I'm sorry, don't tell me to hurry up next time. I can't fix it if I don't know how to fix it, Falcon. It's not outputting to any device for me, so that's interesting. It worked last time we did it, so whatever. Falcon's car exists. If you want to know things about his car, you can go ask him in Discord. This is his stats. They exist. We don't care. Let's continue. Stream just become wider? Probably. I think I refixed the screen. Got Martin's car here. Little French car, I guess? Is what that's supposed to be? Yeah, it's a car. It's neat. Here's some stats for it. Dang, those are neat. Engine option 3 again. It's my fault. I should have tested before the stream, but it worked literally last stream. So that's real weird. We'll have to work on it. We got Red Son's car here. Unfortunately, his stats thing's a little wacky. The picture's not great. But another engine option 2, so we'll see how he does. Car is nice. I like it. Little Italian boy. Big Italian chunky boy, actually. Then we got Major Tom here, who has an interesting little hill climb car here today. That he's managed to let the AIT ISTAR officials work in here. I really like this car, by the way. Very sick. 477 horsepower, one of the better power-weight ratios we've got here. We'll see how this does. I'm excited to see how this does in turn 1. I'm just trying to rush through this because I just want to see the fucking racing myself. Next up, we got Sneaky Sim's car. Very typical green and gold scheme for this Australian. As far as stats go, engine option 3. Again, pretty high drag on this. Rear-wheel drive, we'll see how it does. No aids. Got Lone Wolf's car here, number 57. Kind of plain, but I really like it for some reason. The actual like visual car design is nice. I like it. Stats for it. Engine option 1, pretty low horsepower for engine option 1. We'll see how this does. All-wheel drive. A little bit overweight. Interesting to see how it does. Now this is a 66 Mazda's car. Unfortunately, it didn't really export that great. Also, the Japanese flag on the hood just makes me think of like off-brand Domino's. It exported really weird. It looked a lot better than the screen. I mean, like here, look at this. Right here. That looks sick. This looks literally sick. Like diseased. So unfortunately, this car, we'll just put this up so it looks nice and pretty. We got engine option 3 again. Going with the NA variant. Big ol' 4.4 liter V8 in this thing. Viscous diff with 4-wheel drive. I don't think we have very many of those, if any, other than this car, so we'll see how that does. But moving on. We have Kyuden's car. Kyuden, normally a force to be reckoned with. I do love the like race interior here. I love the coloring. Very sick. Dig it. Don't know why it has 2 seats. Seems like a asphalt like circle track race car almost. And that was kind of like almost the lore behind it if there was gonna be lore. So not sure why it has 2 seats. Kind of confusing me. Stats for it. Very low horsepower for a Kyuden car. We know that Kyuden usually does really well. That drag is very low though, so we'll see how that does. Also all-wheel drive. Engine option 3. I think of like the 3 like amigos of Kyuden, Spunkel, and Husk, the 3 guys that kind of dominate the AIT series. Kyuden's got the most scary car from like it doesn't look fast on paper kind of perspective, which that scares me because that means it probably is fast on track. Makes me think he's found something out that we haven't. But getting back in here. Now this is just beautiful. I absolutely love this car to death. This is going to be a GCA car, I'm just saying. This is one of the 3 I'm going to pick for Newsy Choice Award. Look at the fucking detail on this shit. I will say I wish the Alclea logo was a little bit pushed to the right so that it was not overlapping with the purpleness there. And the, what do you call these things? The things that open the door. Door handles. That's what those are called. But man, looks a little bit better in automation actually. But in Beam it still does amazing. It's just perfect. There's nothing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Stats for what did I do, Repty? I'm getting a ... from Repty. I don't know what that means. That scares me. Door handles. Oh yeah. I already forgot. Can you look at the exhaust again? Yeah, give me a second. We got very low drag, very high horsepower, 4-wheel drive here. I'm scared of this thing. I'm scared of it. Although Huss did say in Discord it might not be super duper fast. Highest PI? I don't think so. 335? No, someone's like 340. I think I'm actually higher than 335 even. Next up, we do have Distriga. I've not said your name enough. Also, another rookie, but not a rookie. Rookie to the AIT league, but not a rookie in general auto beam stuff. However, this is a chonky boy. Now, I will say I have had the pleasure. This is the only car other than my own in the entire field that I've watched go around the track. I had to test it. He was having issues clipping an inside wall because it was so grippy on West Coast. The car was so grippy it was clipping an inside wall and fucking it up. And none of the test cars I had were that grippy. They even had like bigger tires. So it was an issue that I did not expect. I had to test it and make sure that it was good, and I had to change the line for West Coast to adapt for how freaking grippy this car is. However, it's low on horsepower compared to some other Option 1 engines. The drag is not great, and it is 150 kilograms, about like 300-ish or so pounds overweight. So we'll see how that affects it. Like, there's no way it can be that fast. But I'm telling you, I watched this thing take some laps around West Coast. It is glued to the ground. Like, they've got a vacuum underneath it sucking it to the ground. It is insane. And now we have Spunkel, another beautiful car. This is my other GCA car, by the way. Just gonna say it right now. I was confident that I was not going to give this a GCA because I've already given this exact same car a GCA before. But then I saw it in game, and it's too good. He's got his little name here, so I don't forget who it is. I can just, whenever I view it... yeah, we're doing 3 now, LV2. The people are too good now. We can't do 1. Has it gotten it 3 times? I thought it was only 2. Oh, yeah, for the same car. It's too good. I love it. I'm a sucker for this car. He's got his name on the back. I know whose it is. It's perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. I can't. It's just too clean. It's too clean. Look at it. It's just so good. I can't just ignore its goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't want to give it to it. But look at that. Look at that. It's so good. Anyway, also fucking 339 power index. That's the highest we've got. 480 horsepower. That's also up there. Rocking the 2-liter inline 6. Rear-wheel drive on this bad boy. I think the only rear-wheel drive car of the high horsepower cars, like the 480 plus kind of deals. Pretty low drag as well. Very low drag. So, oh yeah, Orange too. Yeah, Orin and Spunkle both had the same thing going on. Super high horsepower and rear-wheel drive. This thing is going to do well. We'll see how well. Then we have my car, Little Newsy's car. I don't know how to say stuff about my own car. I think I did well on this. I genuinely think I did very well on this. It doesn't handle very well, but it goes zoom zoom real quick in a straight line. I like it. Here's my stats. My roof is pregnant. Yeah, it's supposed to look weird. Those are not my stats, those are Spunkle's stats. Here's my stats. Majestic Silfero, engine option 1, got 490 horsepower. I think that might be the highest, or very close to the highest. No, I'll never give my own car GCA, but I do like it. The whole point behind this car was it's supposed to be low drag. That kind of got thrown out the window. We'll see how it does. I hope I just get a point. I just want a point. And now we have Fluffy's car, which is originally the first car I was going to give GCA. When I oh, that's not a wedge morph. That's literally like a hood scoop that I blew up real big. This is Fluffy's car. I loved it ever since I first saw it. I was gonna give it GCA. There's one flaw. Let me know if you can see it. Unfortunately, that oh, you mean okay? I thought you meant the thing on the roof robot, my pregnant roof. Yeah, it made a little fucky wucky. He did. Other than that, I'm absolutely in love with this car as well. I'm glad someone went for the classic like yellow and black Skyline. Unfortunately, I can't give a GCA with that much of a glaring, like, obvious error. But know that it is GCA worthy, and it has a GCA in my heart. Next up, we do have Savage. Oh, let's get the stats up here for this bad boy. Let's look at the stats. 480 horsepower. Again, for an option 1. Also rear-wheel drive, so we have another one. Open diff for this. I think that might be our only open diff, or maybe 1 or 2. See if interview works. Is anyone in there? Hi, Savage. I can't hear you. Goodbye. Okay. We'll figure it out next time. Yeah, Sass. Sorry. Going inline 3 for this? It's interesting. Inline 3, 2-liter turbo, rear-wheel drive. That's our third high-horsepower rear-wheel drive car. We'll see how this does. I hope it does well. I like it. It's pretty. Now we have Savage's car. We have 3 cars that kind of match the same little body deal. They're all kind of related. Kind of like a Scion. Is that fucking an FRS? All these fucking car names that are just letters and numbers that nobody cares about. Scion, FRS, Subaru, BRZ, Toyota, BZ86, just 86, AE80. Fuck, I don't know. Those 3 cars. We got a similar thing happen with this, and this car, and this car up here. They're all the same, but they have different engine stuff. The internals are different. But yeah, GT86. That's what it is. 3 cars that are all that all look the same, all with different like sets of letters and numbers is my absolute dead thing. We got 4 more cars to go through, and we'll get to the race in their R3D94. So very soon, maybe 5 minutes. The stats for this car right here. MKW chicane. I do like it. It's very pretty, by the way. I still don't like the taillights. I'm sorry. They look weird to me. I don't know why. Can't place it. Decent amount of horsepower. We'll see how it does. Trying to kind of rush through these. We have Orens, who I thought he said the car doesn't look like this anymore. It looks pretty much like this still. Everybody else loves the taillights. I don't like them. I'm sorry. It's a personal taste thing. I'm not like knocking points off for it. I just don't like them. They are not for me. And it's the same way, you know, certain people I don't like that other people like. They're fine, but I'm not a fan. I actually like this version a little bit better than the one Oren has on the card there. Very high horsepower, though, that you guys saw in the stats. Rear-wheel drive is basically identical to my car, the 94 back here, except mine's all-wheel drive and has high drag. His is rear-wheel drive and has low drag. Other than that, we're using the same body, same suspension, same engine practically. So we'll see how that does. We do have Nahaus here. The kind of plain-looking car, livery-wise. I do like the blue on blue, though, kind of, honestly. It's a weird weird choice, but I like it. Yeah, these are all automation cars made up by most of the people you see here in chat. The Hamada Ruffian, about the same horsepower as his friend back there, Savage. Four-wheel drive as well. These cars are all similar in stats. Nothing too crazy. We do have Robot Barisu here. I like this car a lot. I don't remember what my third GCA car was going to be honest, so I might have to pick one here. I thought I knew what it was, but I don't remember now. So it's going to be between like Repti, LV2, and Robot. Actually, no, that's right. It was supposed to be, I like Udens too. Oh, Distregas is really nice, that's right. It was going to be Fluffy. Anyway, here's Robots. I love the colors on this. I love the kind of like Group B turned GT car. Really fun. Really nice. I love that picture too. That's one of my favorite cards. I did like the Pink Panther. Very low horsepower on this car. I want to see it do well, though. I really do. Moving on, we only got two left here. This is Private Pile's car, in the middle of moving. It does have 1,400 kilograms, at least now, I believe, according to Savage when he resubmitted it. A little underpowered, but a little high drag. I don't expect much out of this, I'll be honest, but yours is back there, Gizmo. And here we have fucking who is this? Uncle Bob's again? Yeah, this is Uncle Bob's. I don't have a stat thing for him as a late entry. Safety car, yeah, basically. He's got a number. That's all it's awful. Gizmo, your car's back here somewhere. You're number 13, right? Yeah. There you are. Third GCA will go to Distrega. I love this since I first saw it. It's very well done. It's perfect. I wish there was a little bit more like orange to give it just a little bit more, maybe along the bottom or something. Very well done. So we got Distrega, Husk, and actually they're all in a row. These are your three GCA cars, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So all three GCA cars. We will get this race underway finally. Fucking an hour into the stream, probably. Let's get this scripting going. This is the wrong one. I need the Husk one. Thank you again, Husk, for this amazing thing we have right here where we can just go zoop. And, oh, fuck, which one of these is the actual Suzuka one? It's this one. Okay. And these are all ready to go. Let's go back here. Make sure this is paused. Yeah. Hit play right here. Hopefully nothing crashes. good. Oh boy. How do we want to do this? Yeah, I have collisions off. Oh my god. I don't know how to do this from like a camera perspective. Do we just want to follow kind of free cam at first? Start right here. Do we want to like come down to the turn 1? We'll go from right here, and then we'll swap back to a car afterwards. Oh man, are you guys ready? Let's get ourselves full screen going. Wait for the ambulance to pass by the house. Gotta unpause it and pause it real quick. Restart these guys just to make sure we got it all fair. Thank you for the follow, R3D94. And let's go. Off the line, Repti. Repti up front to Strega way behind. Oh man, we got everything going at all kinds of different speeds. My car is out front. Nusi Shibuzi out front. Going into turn 1. Turn 2, I don't know these corner names, I'm sorry. We got people back here spinning. So unfortunately we got Uncle Bob's car back there. Newsy's still out front. Oh, he's going to go a little wide in that corner. Major Tom goes wide. Alex goes wide, spins around into the wall. Back up front, Repti working on the lead. Husk also up there. Sneaky Sim up there. Spunkle. We got Beep Beep. We got Exige. LV2. I think Newsy slipped a little further back. Husk now your leader. Spunkle close behind. Exige now up to third. Rounding this other corner, it's Suzuka that I do not know the name of. Unfortunate day for Weed Wacky there. Oh, little slidey for Husk there. Oh, little slidey there again. Spunkle takes the lead momentarily. Husk is back out front now, though. Xy's looking to take over both of them. Some great racing going on here. Beep sitting about fourth right now. Spunkle takes back the lead. It is these three up front. Spunkle, Husk, Exige, 1, 2, 3. Beep fourth. Not sure who that is fifth. Exige failing to keep up with these cars in this long straight. MRA not quite as good as those two. Husk looks like he might have a little better top end. I'm going to try to get a camera on one of those guys up there. Maybe. Here we go. Coming around the final corner for lap 2. It's still between Spunkle and Husk. Spunkle gets a good run coming out of that corner. First track, yeah. Spunkle would lead lap 1. Husk in second. Looking to take it back, though. Not sure who that is. Is that Fluffy in fourth, I believe? Beep in fifth. Huge battle for the lead, though. Rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. Spunkle's still your leader. Trying to make a little bit of ground on Husk, but Husk isn't giving up. Spunkle does a lot better around that corner. Seems to be better out of the corners in general with that rear-wheel drive. Exige still maybe has a chance here. Looks like Beep's dropped down to 6th now. Or at least battling to keep that 5th position with somebody else back there. Got a stopped car up here. Looks to be Alex. These guys will get around him without too much trouble. Fly by here. Looks to be Nahaus in the 5th position there. And somebody's car sounds like a freaking weed whacker. I'm not sure who that is. Got a couple people in the wall. I see, looks like Matthias. You got Sneaky Sim back there. He was doing good on lap 1. And I think I saw Uncle Bob's in the wall as well. Spunkle, your leader. Top 10 get points, by the way, for the championship for ISTAR. We'll take a trip through the field here. Destrega, unfortunately, not a great first run out. Pretty far back here. I was hoping to do a lot better. Hopefully on West Coast or some of these smaller tracks. Do alright. Checking back in with the leaders here. Spunkle still holding a healthy lead. Well, maybe not a healthy lead. A lead. Oh, unfortunately, Newsy is going to spin around, have to get it back going there. Fluffy Hulk sitting 4th. Watching this go on, hoping some mistakes are made from the guys in front of him. I just want to pause and make sure. Yeah, okay. We're about to start the 3rd lap now. We can turn this on. Savage Cabbage a little further back here. Maybe about 10th or so. Big ol' mix here with Orin. Really good speed going into the corners. Sitting back here maybe about 8th or so. Huge battle, though, between LV2, Kyuden, and Orin. They're swapping positions like crazy. Orin definitely has the better top end there, and better MRA in general. Just doesn't seem to have the handling maybe to get it up there. On certain tracks, though, maybe Spa, he might be a force to be reckoned with. Now Nahaus is doing really well. Currently sitting, I believe, 5th. Battle for Beep Beep for a little while there. Now hanging on to 5th pretty securely over him. Robot making some moves. Or Barisu. Battling with Repti there. A little further back. Right about 10th, actually. Savage is a little higher than I thought. Savage is actually, I believe, 6th or 7th right now. Moving on to the 3rd lap, I believe now. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, they're just starting the 4th lap, rather. Back here, battle between Newsy and Pyle, way at the back. Oh, that was Uncle Bob's car. Don't worry about it. And, we'll try to get back up here with the leaders for the last lap. Battle for 3rd here a little bit between Exige and Fluffy Hulk. Fluffy Hulk gaining a little bit on him. We'll see if he's able to overtake him. He only has a lap. Oh, and there goes Gizmo. He's going to spin around. Get it back going, hopefully. Looks like this is settled out a little bit. I don't see Orin anymore in this battle. Hopefully he's alright. Try and move back to leaders here so we don't miss the finish. Here we go. Spunkle's still holding on to this lead. Looks like he's going to be able to take this one home. Nahaus still holding 5th back there. He's got a good 3 or 4 car length lead. Be Spunkle, Husk, Exige, Fluffy Hulk, Nahaus, Beep, Falcon, Savage, Kyuden, LV2, Robot, Repti, man, Red Son, and some others so far. Very fast car for Spunkle here. He's going to take the last couple corners, hopefully do him alright here. And Spunkle will be starting it off with a win. I'm not sure where the... There's one of these at the actual finish line. I guess the second one here. Second one. So Spunkle will win. Followed by Husk, Exige, Fluffy, and Nahouse. I'm gonna put these in before I forget them. We'll get the other 5 here soon and the rest of the field. So that's Spunkle first. Loud motorcycle outside my window. Second. Where's Husk? Husk coming second. Third place was Exige. Fourth was Fluffy Hulk. And fifth was Nahouse. Sixth is going to be Beep. And after that, I believe it's Falcon with 4 points. We'll on pause here. After that's going to be Savage, Kyuden, LV2, to round out the top 10. After that, going to be Robot, Repti, Red Son, Distrega, Lone Wolf, Mix, Major Tom, Nixana, Martin, is that Orin, and Serpent, followed by Gizmo, Pile, and I believe Newsy, who perhaps had a couple spins. I believe that's it for the main field. We may have some stragglers here. Believe that is 10 though. Let me get these results sorted while we wait for some more folks to finish. Sort range, column K, Z to A. Heck yeah. Oh. Tom, you screwed up. Well, our Major Tom timing having some some technical difficulties, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, no, you didn't. You're right. You're right. Hold on. I screwed up. I see what I did. Hold on. We can fix this. Give me one moment. Want to sort range. Wait, cancel. Sort this range. Data. Sort range. Z to A. Column K. Sort. Heck yeah. Okay, there we go. Move this up. There we go. That looks better. So we got Spunkle up front, followed by Husk, Exige, Fluffy Hulk, Nahouse, Beep Beep, Falcon, Savage, Kyuden. I don't know why I didn't get LV2, but he's there too. Don't worry about it. He exists. Don't know how I didn't end up highlighting him, but I promise he's there. Even if it doesn't show up right. I think that's 10 cars, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10. Keep me on track, guys, because I've given the same point to 2 cars before. And that does look like all we have coming across the line. Looks like going to be a DNF for the rest of the field. Got some cars back here. Got Matt's car, Uncle Bob's. Oh, Alex is gonna finish it, but he's gonna do it as at his own pace. We'll let him do that. Next up is West Coast. That is gonna be interesting. You got 1 point, LB2. You're there. I don't know. For some reason, you didn't get sorted. It's probably an error on my fault. I don't know how I didn't end up grabbing you, but it's whatever. You're there. I think we're ready to move on. Now we have to do time trials. West Coast, which exists somewhere. Oh shit, top one. Street circuit short. I mean, I guess I'll take the truck. Whatever, I don't care. We'll set it to 1 lap. Go early noon and start. I think that works. And you guys can watch this while I set this up. Isn't that pretty? I can give you guys some music. There you go. Isn't this pleasant? So pleasant. Can we have a Nixtech scoring and timekeeping? If you do the spreadsheet, sure, but that spreadsheet was done courtesy of Major Tom, so that's Major Tom timing. Right there. He made that all by himself. Very, like, I hesitate to say very talented due to a spreadsheet, but it's fucking a hell of a lot better than I can do. I mean, as far as spreadsheets go, it's about as talented as you can fucking get. It's like saying someone's talented at, like, you know, walking. I'm sure there's a best walker. That's not to say, you know, it's not impressive, but it is spreadsheets. But I absolutely love them, and he does them really well. If you can make one better than Tom's, then we can use it next time. Or as good as, if Tom doesn't want to do one. We can figure it out. Okay, let's get something a little less sexy. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright, let's load these damn vehicles in. This is still pretty sexy sounding. It's also very loud. Why is this so loud? Put it down there. Loading the cars right now, guys. Do not worry. $30 cars. Spawn. Did I fuck it up? I had to type it 3 fucking times because I had to keep taking yours, putting yours in. I had it right the first 2 times, I think. That's okay. 66 Mazda is also Mazda 66. Someone has a Geards differential. What else? There was some other stuff. Martin's car is the Corse instead of the, like, Corsair or something? I don't know. I don't know what the difference in pronunciation is there, if there is one. My fingers are dyslexic, don't worry about it. That wasn't too bad, Distrega. You got like 12th or 13th, I think. Alright, cars are spawned in. Decent timing for the music, too. Get rid of this dang truck. No, I'm not racing the truck. What are frames like on this track? Ooh, not great. Not great. Not too bad, though. With less cars, it's not too bad. It dips to about 25. I haven't seen it go below 25. We'll be alright. Let's load up this line. And this is the fixed West Coast. Man, starting these off is so, like, scary. Where are these cars at? Should be back here? Yeah. We got the West Coast Street Course. This is a wacky, wacky place. And not weed wacky either. There's a 180-degree corner up here that's going to be fun to watch. I really don't know what else to say about this. This is a tight little course, lots of curbs. We'll see some splitters fly off for sure. Without further ado, let's get a little camera going here for these guys and let them loose. Lap 1, corner 1. Everyone survives except for Uncle Bob's. Couple corners in, we're still doing alright. Here comes the 180 corner. Some people not doing too great. Exige did really well last time, having some issues. He's going to be real far back now. Who's up front? Looks like we got Repty. We got Beep Beep second, Repty first, Husk third. I don't see Spunkle up here. We got someone on the wall back there. Who's that? I think that was Matt. He's going to keep going without a wing. Husk takes the lead from Repty. Newsy up here in fourth. Top 5 for Newsy so far. Oh, Beep Beep going to slide up almost into the wall. So does Savage. And here comes Spunkle up to fourth so far now. Repty's still holding on to the lead. Husk wanted it bad, though. He's going to take it from him, too. Husk will lead the first lap. I believe we got 8 laps at this track. Going to be a battle of the brakes. I'm not sure Repties are going to hold up looking at that corner. Spunkle's moved all the way up to third now. Robot up to fourth. Beep Beep sitting in fifth. A couple people lost some spots back there. Someone just flew into the wall. Not sure who that was. Repty doing really well holding on to second here. Coming up to lap Mazda now, it looks like. Mazda having a poor first lap. Battle back here for third. Can we get in on that? Oh, we got a lot of issues back here, don't we? Oh boy. Can I see this third place battle, please? Anybody in this third place battle? Is this it? No. Please, I'll do anything. Is this it? It is it, but it's over now. Mazda holding his own. Mazda not your leader. I do want to reiterate that. The red car is not the leader, as you can see by it flying into the wall. Got some major carnage up here. Spunkle moving in on Repty. Man, I'm sure we're going to have 10 cars to even score for this race. This is getting bad. Husk in the yellow car, yellow banana car, still your leader. Repty sitting there second, third place Spunkle. Fourth place Beep, doing real well so far. Fifth place is going to be Barisu. Sixth place looks to be Fluffy, followed by Kyuden seventh. We'll watch Spunkle work on Repty here. Gonna take penetration and gonna make the pass right there. Now Beep Beep's looking for third. Lapping Exige there, who had a poor first couple laps. Nixana also having issues getting around them. Repty's getting closer to that wall every lap. Unfortunate day for Newsy. Let's see if we can get a camera on, oh god, on Beep here. There's just absolute carnage. And Spunkle, poor corner for Spunkle. Repty's going to take back second. Beep takes third. Beep now looking for second place. I know I'm not recording. I don't want the frames to be dead because of recording. We've got 30 cars. It's going to be real bad if I record. This is a tight race for second place. Husk way out ahead in the yellow car there. These guys climb over these curbs. It's anybody's race for at least second right now. Beep Beep currently holding it. Repty second, Spunkle third out of those battling for second. Of course, Spunkle actually fourth in the full positioning. Yeah, Beep's doing really well. Very good run by Beep. Spunkle with some really good MRA there as they pass some lapped cars and some corpses. Hopefully we do have 10 cars to score at the end of this. These guys all did really well on turn 1 and 2 on the first lap. Spunkle again, real bad on that corner. That's going to hurt him hard. Beep Beep now got a couple car lengths on third place. Frames are dipping pretty hard too. Fifth place back here, Fluffy. Kyuden. I have that Destrega in the top 10. I believe there's Lone Wolf as well, maybe. And our other rookie, Serpent. Looks like he's also in the top 10. I'm going to pause and check the laps real quick. Oh, we don't have percentages. That's neat. That sucks. We'll figure it out. Spunkle trying to climb back to third. Unfortunately, it's all going to be for naught when he gets back to this 180 corner. Crosses the line third. That time by. Really flying into that turn 1 now, though. I think the brakes are heating up on that. Brakes are probably heating up on all these cars, to be honest with you. Oh, Spunkle. Lost a lot of time there again. Ooh, cool. I got both views right next to each other. Repty looks like her brakes aren't doing too bad. Is Beep gaining on Husk? Beep could be gaining on Husk right now. He's got a huge huge gap between him and Repty as Spunkle tries to take back third place from Repty again. I think Beep might be gaining on Husk. That sucks, because that means, like, whenever he says something dumb in Discord, I can't just be like, well, you're bad. Because if he wins this thing, he's going to be doing way better than me. He's already doing way better than me. Around this corner again, we'll see how much time Spunkle loses. Oh, Spunkle in the wall! Is he going to be able to back it up and get back going? No, I think he's done. Spunkle in the wall. He's going to be done at West Coast. Checking back on Beep. That sucks. That could lose him the championship right there. I don't know if Beep has time to win. Let's check the laps again. No, I think we're going to be taking the last lap right now. Next time we cross it. I think if we have more laps, he might have a chance. But I don't think he's gaining enough quickly enough to take over first. I think he's definitely gaining on him, though. Look at that, through that corner. I don't know. I think he needs more laps. He's got second place secured unless he screws up. Last lap now, I believe. Unfortunately, no percentages to confirm it. Hello, NAFCAR. How's it going? Man, there's just death and destruction all over the place. I'm not sure we will have 10 cars to judge at the end of this. Beep doing pretty well around that corner. Oh, I don't think it's going to be enough. He needs more. This is a race or a derby? I'm not sure. Points might be hard to figure out for this one. Beep, beep, getting closer. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. He's going to get to the back bumper of him, though, it looks like. He's definitely gaining hard. Look at that. Oh, come on, Beep! Beep, beginning penetration on Husk. Nose to nose. It's going to be a drag race. Beep leading right now. He's almost got him cleared. Oh, Husk has the better MRA, though. Who's it going to be? Husk across the line. Is that done? That's done. That was the last lap. Husk will win it just barely. I'm so sad Beep... Oh, no, Beep is here. I didn't think Beep was here. I thought he would have been spamming chat more. Oh, no. Beep barely misses getting his first win in AIT. Very, very close. Very, very good run, Beep. Let me get you three guys in here real quick. Oh, thank you, Tom, for fixing the chart. Appreciate it, buddy. Wow. Beep's going to be doing really well so far in the standings, too. Okay, so Husk gets the win there. Congrats, Husk. Good win, by the way. But you're lucky it was 8 laps and not 10. Second place going to Beep. 9 points. Great run, Beep. Repti, who did not finish in the top 10 last race, gonna picking up a 3rd place here. And we'll see who comes across. 4th is gonna be Fluffy Hulk. 7 points. Again. And 5th might be interesting. I'm not sure we have... Is it gonna be Kyuden coming across 5th? Looks like it. So Kyuden and Distrega coming up next. 5th and 6th place. Where's Distrega? And it's going to be Mix next. Is Mix on the final lap? Just want to make sure. Yeah, he sure is. Mix next. He'll take home 4 points. After that, I believe we might have another rookie. Yeah, it's going to be Servant in the 24 car. Taking home 3 points. And I'm not sure we have others. Let's check here. Looks like Mazda and Weed Wacky might still be running. We only need 2 more to get a full 10. Are they coming? I'll let them limp. This was a derby. Weed Wacky's still technically running. Is there anybody else even moving? I don't believe so. I thought Mazda was. No, Mazda's dead. Yeah, so we're not going to have 10 cars to give points to. I don't think I can legally give points to Spunkle without a replay. I know he's joking, but I would do it if I had a replay to prove that he actually was the last one to crash. I'm not recording these. I didn't expect to need to. Only reason I recorded the new car races was because they are, I wanted points for every single car. We just need a top 10 for this. And I figured we wouldn't have a race where less than 10 cars finish out of 30. Weed Wacky has finished, though. Oh, he's still got a lap to go. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, Beep. Alright, a quick chat vote. Do we give the final point to Spunkle, or do we only give out 9 places worth of points? So either A, give 1 point to Spunkle for 10th place, even though it's not super confirmed, but he was like in 3rd or 4th when he wrecked out, and he's probably maybe 10th. Throw the whole race away. Can't get points if you're in a wall. I don't necessarily disagree. I'll let chat vote whether he gets points. Weed Wacky's gonna finish. He'll do it slowly, but he'll finish. Weed Wacky gets 2 points. We need 1 more point to give away after Weed Wacky. Oh, come on, Weed Wacky. You can't do this to me. Maybe he was done? I'm not sure. He was still running. I'm gonna give him 2 points anyway. Gotta give Weed Wacky points. Was he on his last? Was he on his last lap or not? I think he technically like finished the line. I think he would have gone around for another lap. If the line wasn't like done. He's the only car still moving. He's definitely ahead of Spunkle. Yeah, I guess you're right, Repty. We know he's 9th, though. There's no doubt about that. He can't not be 9th. I don't have enough opinions in chat yet to really make a call on this. I agree. With what? That Weed Wacky's 9th? Do we give a point to Spunkle or not? Yes for give a point to Spunkle, no for don't give a point to Spunkle. For the 10th place finish, which we are not sure whether or not he got. Yes, give a point. We have 1 yes, we have 1 no. We have another yes. Another yes, another yes. That's enough yeses. Thank you for the follow. That's so small on my screen. Posk222. We don't need an actual poll. We don't have that many people here, I don't think. I don't know how many people are here, but it's not hundreds. I know that, so... We have enough yeses. We'll give Spunkle a point. Could be interesting at the end anyway. Alright, let's sort these bad boys for you guys. See how these add up. Alright. Oops. There you go. Current standings. Got Husk up top, obviously, 19 points. Tied for second, Fluffy and Beep Beep. Fluffy with 2 4th-place finishes. Beep Beep with a 6th and a 2nd. Spunkle's still sitting in the top 5, sitting 4th with a win and a 10th place. How else would you say it? Posk? Or wait, what? That's probably what I said. Posk? 8 technically finished. Oops, caps. 8 technically finished LV2. Weed Wacky was the only car running at the end, so I'm giving him 9th. Did I fuck up giving points away or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And I'm giving Smuckle 10th due to the chat poll. We're going to say he was running at... He was the farthest ahead when he crashed. And is probably technically 10th? Yeah, you can't join this event, obviously, but the next one we do. We're going to do like a budget beginner/amateur rally thing with like a million different maps is the idea. We'll see if that actually works out. But here are your current standings anyway. Got a 3-way tie for 5th between Exige, Cuden, and Repti. But we will see what happens at Indianapolis. It's going to be another interesting one. Indianapolis road course. I'll throw you guys back to this. Ooh, fancy slideshow. Let's get the sexy music going on again. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go, boys. This is a jam. I'm grooving, dude. Heck yeah. Just waiting for me to load in the cars, guys. Should only take about 5 minutes, if that. Maybe more like 2. Yeah, I did all my testing on Indy. At least, like, later in my car's life. So, Posk, this is essentially, I make a set of rules that people have to follow when they make automation cars. Cars in a game called Automation, where you can make cars and then a train passes, and then the cars can be exported to BeamNG, where I create a line for, like, a scripted AI line for the cars to attempt to race/drive on. We turn collisions off because AI is not aware of other AI's existence, and basically we see who's the fastest. It's essentially like, when it gets down to it, it's like a time trial, like a multi-lap time trial for AI cars. Is essentially what it is, but it looks cool because they're all doing it together. And it's not something really anybody else is doing in BeamNG, at least not... I think I was the first, let's just say that. You can make them aware. Well, when you can make them aware and they do good... No, we can't do one race with collisions on, it doesn't work. If you can make them actually race and make them aware, good luck. I would love to see that. Please post it in the Discord. Making them actually race at full speed with them aware. And not piling all into each other. Would love to see it. Anyway, let's turn off our sexy music. We've got all the cars spawned in here. Thank you, Mix, for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy. I gotta get rid of the truck. Sorry, guys. No truck. Load in our Indy line. We start ahead of the line. Interesting. I think I was experimenting with that for this. Oh boy. So how many cars are going to fly off in turn 1, lap 1? And then how many cars are going to fly off in turn 1, lap 2? That is the question. Freaking mishmash of cars here. Oh man, this is going to be nuts. 5 and then 2. I think this is going to be more the second lap. I'm just going to watch them go from right here. I like this view. Let me go full screen real quick. I've already got him played. Just got to let him go. Ooh, frames to Indy are not great. Ooh, boy. Indy's a toughie. Sitting at 18.5. Looks like LV2 out front to start out with going into turn 1. Nobody flies off course turn 1, lap 1. Oh, there goes Matt. Spoke too soon. Not in the place that everybody else is flying off. There goes Sneaky. Also not in the place that we expected people to fly off. Lost Robot there. Lost Barisu. Lost some blue car. Not sure who that was. And I believe Mazda as well. Husk out front. Spunkle third, Spunkle second, Exige third. Falcon up there in the top 5. Nahaus doing well again. Beep once again up here. Repti falling back. Savage hanging on for dear life. The back of this little crowd. See if we can get a camera on someone closer to the front here. That works. Husk has won 1 race so far. We'll see if he can win another. Spunkle also won 1 race so far. Husk has a good lead, but we'll see if the top end here is going to save any of these guys. Looks like nobody going crazy with the passes. Read the stats. Oh! In the grass, we have Falcon, Savage, Orin, the Red Son. Oh boy. Red Son, Falcon, Nixana, Martin. There they go. Turn 1, lap 2. It's killer. Spunkle made up a lot of ground, though, on Husk. He has a lot of points to make up, though, after that 10th place DNF last round. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. He's got 4 more races to do it, but he needs Husk to make a big mistake. If Husk even just gets some 2nd and 3rd places and Spunkle wins the rest, I still don't think that's really going to be enough. Exige holding on to 3rd. Ooh. Spunkle gaining a little bit of ground, looks like. Beep Beep hanging out 4th. 5th place, Nahaus. 6th place looks to be battle between, I think, Kyuden and Fluffy Hulk. After that, I believe we have LV2 and possibly Repti back there, it looks like. Get back out here. We'll see what kind of speeds these guys are getting. Beginning lap 3. 65. 168 before heading down into the corner. Spunkle. Almost overshooting it. Looks like everybody else in this front pack's going to be alright. Looks like Nahaus going to overshoot it a little bit. Savage and Falcon. And the other people from the last lap having issues again. I think Spunkle might be gaining on Husk a little bit here. Beep Beep also getting on Exige back there. Still battle for 5th as well between Fluffy and Kyuden. Yeah, he's right. 6 or 8. I'm not sure which. God damn it. No fucking percentages again. I hate that glitch. Here, I can figure it out. Hold on. It's 6. Watch Exige on the long straight. Yeah, sure. I could try. If I can find him. I don't know where he's at in the pack. Here we go. I hate the way this thing sounds. Fucking fart can, dude. Yeah, not nearly as fast as other guys. Sounds like he's rubbing a, like, rough rock up against the microphone. Oh. Here you are, Cuden. We'll watch you. Sitting 7th, is this, I think? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7th right now for you, Cuden. See if you can make up some ground on these guys here. Looks like Husk might have this one in the bag, though, again. Barely won at West Coast. Oh yeah, Cuden's gaining hard on this straight. Not quite enough, though. Oh, who's that going across? Is that someone important? No, it's Mazda. Sorry, Mazda. He's gonna pass Nahaus in that bad corner, though. We do have a battle between Beep and Exige, though. Let's get eyes on that. Or sorry. No, not Beep and Exige, just Beep and a lap car. Beep and Sneaky. Sneaky and Exige look about the same from the rear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't see it. How close are we? Got another lap. Yeah, we'll watch Spunkle here. If I can find him. Maybe. If I can find him. I should just use the F11 screen to do this. Here we go. You guys have a bunch of space between you guys and third. Yeah, a little faster here. 171. Oh boy. Man, he gets in there hot. Hot. Real hot. He gains a lot of time there, but just slowly loses it across the rest of the track, it looks like. To where they're about even in general. Spunkle might be gaining slowly. It's interesting. Spunkle seemed to get out of the corners better than Husk at Suzuka. Seems like Husk gets out of the corners better than Spunkle at Indy. Not sure why that is. I believe we are on our final lap here. Try and swap over back to Husk real quick. Maybe. Maybe. Please? Game? There's only so many cars. Race car. And these guys have pulled away from the rest of the field like crazy. Let me make sure this is the last lap. Yep. Sure is. That is going to be another win for Husk. Second place, Spunkle. Third going to be Exige. Fourth, Beep. And the rest. Let's get these in before I forget them. Husk, 10 points. Spunkle, 9 points. Exige, 8. Beep, 7. And then it'll be Fluffy with 6. Nahouse with 5. 4 for Kyuden. I'm not sure who's up after that. It's going to be LV2. Getting 3 points is his best finish so far. Got 2 more to give away. Distrega will come 9th. Gather up 2 points. And Repti. Gonna round out your top 10. Take 1 more point. After that, we got Mix. And looks like just a couple others. Sir Bent, your rookie. Newsy. And Lone Wolf. And I believe this is Pile. Looks to be, yeah. And is that all we got? Any more coming around the mountain? Oh, yep, we got, who is this? Sneaky Sim making his way through. Orin. Weed Wacky. They'll finish somewhere. I think that might be all we got. They're going to finish in that order, I imagine. Not getting points anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think that's everybody. Congrats, Husk on another win. Oh no. Alright. Fudge. There we go. Let's do this. Sort range. Column K. There we are. Casual spoiler? Flying through the screen? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I wasn't looking at the game. Oh, I need to... There you go. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a spoiler. like a finishing spoiler. Like a Game of Thrones spoiler. I was like, what the hell do you mean? The race is over. What do you mean spoiler? Currently Husk dominating. 3 races in, halfway through. With 2 wins in second place. Beep Beep hanging on to second, just barely. Over Fluffy Hulk and Spunkle. We're both tied for third. After that, Exige still hanging on a bit. Really bad finish at West Coast, along with Spunkle. He's hanging back there too. Kyuden hanging on. Not sure how much championship hope he's going to have anymore. Nahouse with a good run so far. Repti, Distrega, our rookie, sitting in the top 10. And Falcon, Mix, and LV2 all tied for 10th. I didn't even see it. I was looking at the other screen. That's funny. All right, let's move on then. Give you guys back your thing. We'll throw on some sexy music. And I'll load up the next track. Which is Laguna Seca. I don't think I did any testing here. It's gonna be awful. Loading in the cars right now, guys. Going to be about 2 minutes. And we'll get some more racing started. Round 4 out of 6 in the AIT ISTAR series. Keaton, I still think option 2 could have been viable. Fluffy ended up not doing it, but he had a really good engine for it. I don't know, maybe he ended up just making a option 1 that was just overall better. But I feel like his option 2 engine that he had in testing, that is the reason nobody went for option 2, because I saw his and it was so good. I had to adjust a little bit. Overall, I think we've got a good balance between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, though. So next time we do this, for 2003 or whatever the hell year we're going to do next, I think, and that'll be a while from now, I think it shouldn't be too hard to get these balanced out a little bit better. Alright, cars are loaded. Pause the music, switch back to the game here. Delete truck.exe. And this is Laguna. This is going to be interesting. I don't know who's going to... This is a little bit of a different track from what we've had so far. I don't know what kind of camera we want to get started with here. Maybe top of the hill. Kind of watch them go through. I like this. This will work. Don't think we have enough option 2 cars to objectively compare with the turbo option. I don't disagree with that. Laguna is pretty stable in your testing. Let's see what these guys do. Unpause and watch them go. Repty's going to be out front to start with LV2. Down into turn 1. LV2 is still technically the leader. Repty gets a good little run. Sneaky going to spin out. Our only turn 1 spin. See if we can get closer to the front here. There we go. Red Son up there for a second. He's going to start dropping back though, looks like. LV2 also dropping back now. Exige and Spunkle climbing through the field. Beep Beep's up here. Falcon's up here. Nahouse is up here. I tried. Didn't do a great job, but I tried. Forgot my controls at the last second. We've got more laps to try it, don't worry. That classic camera. Husk, your leader, but I may have spoke too soon. Exige topples our leader, but not for long. Husk will still lead the first lap. Exige just doesn't have that top end. Huge battle for first here. Husk, Spunkle, Exige. We've got a huge gap between them and everyone else. Nahouse sitting 4th, Beep Beep 5th, with a whole slew of cars behind him. Spunkle going to work on clearing 2nd here. They slow down so much for that corner. Look, that's Matt we just passed there. Fucking, I'm setting up the camera. What do I do? Is it like a... something like this? Looked alright. Lower? Yeah, maybe next time. I should have pulled up screenshots of that, of the camera for that corner, like in real life. I'm just doing it based off of memory, and it's not like I watched Laguna races all day long. Husk still in first. Spunkle not giving up, though. He's going to begin penetration on him. He actually begins the pass. He might clear him. Not yet, though. See if we can get a camera on those guys. Exige falling a little too far behind to watch him. I should have paused it. Here we go. Spunkle really wanting this win. His championship hopes are not looking great after that DNF at West Coast. So he's got to get some wins in now. He's got to hope for some bad performances by Husk. And if nothing else, he's got to get as many wins as possible to earn back some of that fame. Like something like this. I want to see the top, though, as well. Like, you want to see him crawl over the top. Something like this. Back a little further, maybe. We'll try that. They're going, I think. A little early on this. That's not too bad. It's still not perfect, I don't think, but we'll be alright. Spunkle flying into that final corner. He's going to clear Husk for the lead. What lap is this for? It's halfway through the race. Spunkle with a huge lead now. Huge gap. 2 to 3 car lengths. He's flying into these corners. Exige also looking to possibly gain his position here. Looks like Fluffy Hulk sitting in 5th, Nahouse 4th. Yeah, Spa's going to be interesting. Husk does not want to give up this win. Still going to be looking really good for the championship win, though. Even if he finishes 2nd or 3rd in this race. Certainly not mathematically guaranteed or anything. I forgot to do the camera. Oops. We'll just do it late. Ooh, this is actually a little closer, I think, right here. I think that's about right. Spunkle just dominating now. He's taking the lead from Husk. And he is just going. He's going. He's not looking back. Hopefully he doesn't overdrive any of these corners like that car right there just did. Pyle, you doing all right, buddy? Taking a look at the rest of the field. So we got Exige third, Nahaus fourth. Not sure who that is in fifth back there. We'll wait for the corkscrew, see if we can identify some more of these guys. Spunkle definitely faster than Husk. Brakes are helping him out here, getting into these corners. We'll see if he can hold on to it, though, and not overdrive it. Something like this. Something like that, LV2. Looks kind of cool. I feel like that's not the classic Laguna Seca shot, though. Do we have more laps left? Yeah, we got one left. They're going to be taking the last lap right now. Let's watch a little flyby here. We got Exige third, fourth place. Nahaus fifth, Fluffy sixth. Battle between Falcon and Beep. Newsy top 10, Savage top 10. LV2 and others. Yeah, we got a lot of good battles going on back there. If we had a couple more laps, I'd focus on them more. Here's a good one. Falcon and Beep battling for, I believe this is fifth or sixth. Yeah, sixth place battle for these guys. Falcon looking good on it. See if we can get back to Spunkle here. Don't want to miss his finish. There he is. Oop, one last corkscrew. No, that's dumb. This is like the classic shot, isn't it? Do one like this. Alright, turning back to Spunkle now. Final corner. He's going to round it perfectly. Going to lap Alex on the way to the finish line. And Spunkle will dominate at Laguna. Second place, not Alex. Second place is Husk. Third place, Exige. Fourth place, Nahaus. Fifth place, Fluffy. I got to start recording these before I forget them, as I always say. So 10 points for Spunkle, 9 for Husk. I think Exige was third. We'll go with that. Fourth place, I've already forgotten now. Nahaus. Fifth place, Fluffy. I don't know how to count also. Nahaus. 7. Fluffy. 6. Then after that, Falcon won this battle. He'll take 6th. 5 points for him. 4 points for Beep. Finishing 7th. I think my math's good there. Alpha came second. The Bravo, yeah. Bravo Sierra. So the Alfa Romeo. And holy shit, I got points. I'm not a lap down, am I? I don't think so. I think we would have seen that. I want to check, make sure. Hell yeah. The track that I didn't test at. 3 points for Newsy Shabuzi. On the board, boys. There we go. Sav's going to pick up a couple points as well. And a huge battle back here. Red Son will win it. Red Son gets 10th place. I hope Red Son's not like checking back in the stream to watch the VOD and he just happens to fast forward to here. Red Son wins it and is like, he gets 10th place. Where's his name? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 people. Gonna sort these out now. There we go. And after that we have 11th place for LV2, 12th place Kyuden, 13th place Major Tom, 14th Repti. Barisu gets the battle done there for 15th, I believe it was, 16th for Lone Wolf, 17th Gizmo, 18th Destrega, 19th Martin, 20th is that Mix, 21st Nixana, 22nd be Serpent, and not sure if he's, I believe Sneaky's a lap down. I've thought about it, I just don't know how well I do with another person. I see another spoiler flying through the air. It's gonna land over here. Anybody else finishing? But I'd like to try it. I guess live video isn't so much of an issue anymore. Would I have to share my screen with them on like Discord or something though? For them to actually see it live? I've watched like NR 2003 events where like one person is 7 seconds behind and it's awful. And it ruins it like badly. Fix the screen there. And current standings now. Husk still your leader, 8 points ahead of Spunkle, who has worked his way back up to second after that DNF at West Coast. Third place, Fluffy Hulk, 4 points behind Spunkle. Beep Beep sitting in fourth place. Exige rounding out the top 5. Nahouse will take 6th, followed by Kyuden, Repti, and Falcon being tied. And Destrega, our rookie, losing 1 spot, falling to 10th. After that, we also have points for Savage, Mix, LV2, Serpent, Newsy, Weed Wacky, and Red Son. All finishing inside the top 10 at one point or another. And with that, we move on to Spa, our penultimate race. Or round, if you will. Streamer does play-by-play while co-commentator does color. That'd be nice, but it's still like... I feel like they need to be there to see stuff. Like, I get what you're saying entirely. I still feel like that's not ideal. I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but... We'll experiment with it. I couldn't even get fucking interviews to work today for some reason. I don't know why that's broken. Jesus Christ. You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people in general? God, that's gotta be awful. I guess you're probably just quiet most of the time, but like... I'm gonna back up so we have room for these cars. It's not that bad. Like, any more than 3 people in voice chat, and I'm like, outie. Get me out. It's like I get claustrophobic. Too many different voices with the ability to talk. Alright, we'll give you guys... if you guys want a video? You want a video instead of the slideshow? Which one's this one? We'll watch this. You guys don't have audio on it, do you? Damn, no. Why is there no audio for this stuff? What over this one? Nope. Huh. That's dumb. You do have audio? Oh, it's in the next thing down. I'm stupid. Okay, enjoy this one then. I forgot where it was at. Hello, I'm back. Swap back to the game here. Still loading cars, don't worry about it. I know it's black screen. When the cars load, it'll figure itself out. Probably should have done another video, but didn't think it would take this long. There we go. I don't have game audio now? Do you guys hear game audio? Is it paused? No? Oh, the BeamNG drive has stopped working. Okay, neat. Well, you guys get another video. Unrelated to this event, but have fun with it while I load Beam back up. We have audio, boys. I promise. Give it a second. We also have a picture. There we go. We're back. Beautiful look at LV2's car. Look at that. Everything's fine. Okay, this is Spa. Oh, I forgot to uncheck this. Please, Lord, let me uncheck. There we go. Got lucky. Oh, got the truck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Stop all. Never. We're never racing the truck. Will not happen. Alright. Let's do that. And... I mean, they're starting way back here. Oh yeah, that's like the... Can somebody who knows these tracks confirm if this is the finish line? Or this is the finish line? I'm using this one back here. But... I don't get it. Why do all these damn cars have finish lines in 20 different places? Like, it's got the banner and whatnot here. It would make sense that this would be the finish line. But then everything's back here. The like checkered line is back here. So they start in a straight line? I don't get it. Further one is the start. The one here is the finish. Well, tell them I said that's silly. Without knowing any more information about it. Let's let these guys go. Good luck, everyone. Heading into turn 1. 4 laps here. Spa. I don't know this track very well. Definitely don't know the corner names. Even if I did memorize them, wouldn't be able to pronounce them. So, I apologize for that. Frames, not spectacular. Could be worse. Here comes Nahaus moving through the field. Major Tom too. Looks like Husk is maybe up there leading. Oren sitting in 3rd. Beep 4th, Red Son 5th. Of course, Husk and Spunkle running 1-2 right now, if you weren't aware. Huge battle for 5th right now. Everybody's going for it. 4th even, or 3rd rather. Beep takes over Oren. Overtakes Oren rather, I guess is the proper terminology. We're going to slide back to 5th for a second, but I think he's going to gain a lot of time in these straightaways. Doesn't seem to have quite as grippy of a car as some of these other guys. Man, it is really Husk, Spunkle, then everyone else. Oren gets a bad run off that corner. Moves back to, what, 7th or 8th? Sliding back to the field now, see if we can get eyes on someone else. Here we go. We'll watch Beep. Fluffy flying through cars. Beep also making some progress. Late in the corner, or late in the straightaway rather. Fluffy just flying. And is Fluffy's car option 2? No, he went with option 1. Beep sliding around, he's going to lose 4 or 5 spots there. Nahaus sitting 4th after all that. Husk still your leader up there. Spunkle second. Exige third. Nahaus fourth. Beep fifth. And then currently it's going to be Falcon sixth, but here comes Fluffy. He's going to overtake him pretty quickly here. Great mid-range acceleration by Fluffy. He's going to try to overtake Beep here, but here comes Orin again. Passing 2 cars, possibly 3 cars, possibly 4 cars at the end of this straightaway. Puts himself right back in the mix. Huge battle for 5th. Orin, Beep, and Fluffy. Falcon watching from behind. Orin slips back a little bit. Beep and Fluffy now working on Nahaus, trying to take away his 4th position. Nahaus running a little wide there. Didn't seem to affect him too much. Orin going to slip back behind Falcon for now. I imagine he'll gain that place back. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold it, though, for the finish line. Fluffy beginning penetration on Nahaus. Going to complete the pass, even. Moving up to 4th. Setting his sight on Exige. He's going to pass Exige, too. Fluffy from 5th to 3rd and cleared in one corner. See if we can get eyes on him or someone else up there. Repty doing well, battling with Tom there. Battle for 3rd, Fluffy, Exige, Nahaus. Husk and Spunkle running out front. Orin and Falcon still battling. Savage back there as well. Looks like Robot's leading the next pack back. Nahaus taking over 3rd now. Fluffy Hulk ready to get back into this battle. Orin's come back for now. We'll see if he stays up here, if he falls back again. Exige not giving up that 3rd place easily. Viewing the stats for Fluffy's car right now, the yellow 101 car. Exige currently leading over Nahaus right there. But we know Exige isn't great in these long straights. I think Fluffy might be able to come from 5th to 3rd here. See if he gets a good run. Nahaus drives it in. Still a huge battle for 3rd. Fluffy doesn't get a great run coming out of that corner. He's going to slip about a car length back. But he's better on the straights than both of these guys, so we'll see if he can gain that time back. I think he'll be able to. He's going to try it right here. Penetration on Nahaus. Pass completed. Penetration on Exige. Pass completed easily. And he's got a car length on him. Lifting a little bit through that corner. Now he's going to try to put some space between them so that these corners he's a little bit not as great on. He'll have some room. I do want to check the laps and make sure we're not about to finish the race now. We got 1 lap left. Just crossed the line to begin the last lap as Fluffy loses those 2 spots back. Exige now back up to 3rd. It's going to be a close one for 3rd place. It's one of the better battles we've seen so far this series. I know Beep says he thinks he spun. I don't see him back there. It seems likely. Very focused on this battle, though. I don't know who's going to get the best out of this. They're so close. I think Nahaus might have a chance here. Take home 3rd. This is close, though. Very close. Neck and neck, literally. Got some long straights here. And Fluffy's already in 1st. I think he might have the best shot here now. Gonna have to swap back to Husk here soon to watch the finish. Anybody's race for 3rd. Oh, man. Nahaus not looking so good right now. Fluffy looking real good. He's got a lot of room. 3 or 4 car lengths. We've got to swap it back to Husk now. Watch him take the checkered flag for his 3rd win. The AIT ISTAR series. Wait, where's the start-finish line? Right here? Is it? Yeah. Husk will be your winner. Second place, Spunkle. 3rd place. Oh boy. It is gonna be Nahaus. Followed by Exige. Followed by Fluffy. And that is close. I'm going to leave those up there so I don't forget. Let's give Husk his 3rd win. Spunkle his second. 3rd place, Nahaus. Puts himself on the podium for the first time today. 4th place, Exige. It's actually his worst finish so far today, except for the race on West Coast where he crashed out. Of his non-DNF finishes, that's his worst one. He's finished 3rd DNF, 3rd, and now 4th. Rounding out the top 5 will be Fluffy. Very impressive performance by Fluffy. Unfortunately, just not able to keep it stick there in 3rd. Very good race, though, by all these guys. And Oren and Falcon having a great race, too. Oren will take home 6th place. And that's Oren's first points as well. In the penultimate race here. The ISTAR series. Falcon will take home 4 points. Savage gets another 3. I'm not sure who else we even have back here, so focus on that race. It's going to be this little pack right here. First 2 are going to get some points. It's going to be Barisu. Is that his first points? Yeah, Robot Barisu. Barisu? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. But, like, not intentionally. And LV2 is going to pick up another point. Puts Barisu on the board. HRS Racing, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And after that, outside the top 10, we do have... are you late? We got one race left, so... Yeah, pretty late. But it's been some good racing so far. Cuden will take 11th. Distrega 3rd. Oh, boy. Getting late, boys. Cuden will take 11th. Distrega 12th. That 12 comes after 11, not 3. After that, we do have Beep. Looks like Beep did have some sort of issues. I stream very rarely, but it's going to be 4 p.m. EST UK time. Fuck, it's on the Discord. There's a Discord link. The times are in the official rules and info channel for all the time zones where people are actually from. UK's there. After that, we do have Repti and Major Tom also finishing, as well as Mix, Newsy, Nixana doing all right, and Servant and Alex doing okay. After that, we got Pile and Weed Wacky finishing it out. And it looks to be about it. Monaco is going to be wacky. We might have another West Coast situation where not even 10 cars finish. Let's get those points sorted out for you guys. Data, sort range, Z to A, column K, sort. And click over here. There we go. Here's the current standings. Husk leading by 9 points. Spunkle could still win this. It's going to be between Spunkle and Husk. Husk obviously has a huge advantage going into Monaco, but Monaco's sketchy. I could definitely see something happening. Husk has been really solid so far, but there's no way to know what will happen. Monaco could be iffy for a lot of these guys. If Husk bins it, Spunkle could totally... He would have to win it. He'd have to win the race, and Husk would have to finish 11th or worse for Spunkle to win the championship. He could also finish second with Husk, finishing 11th or worse. We'll see if that happens. Meanwhile, third place, we have a nice little battle for third place between Fluffy and Exige. Nahao's not too far behind. If those guys have some issues on Monaco, he could pick up another spot or two. Beep Beep's also up there. He could totally slip in front of Nahaos for a top 5 overall. That'd be great. That's our big point guys right there. After that, we do have Falcon, Cuden, Repti, and Savage rounding up the top 10 in points. After that, Distrega has slipped out of the top 10 in the standings. Then followed by LV2, Orin, Mix, Serpent, Newsy, Weed Wacky, Robot, and Red Son. 19 cars with points so far. It should be in the official events and rules channel, and then scroll up a little bit. That's where the time zones will be. But let's get a move on to our final race. Been live, what, 2.5 hours now? Damn. Let's get this over with. Off to fake Monaco now, that I cannot find. Here it is. This one. Put the game screen back up. At this point, having points will do. Okay, I understand that statement. That sounded confusing to me for a moment. So who's going to take Monaco, guys? Husk or Spunkle, or a third option? Who do you got? We've seen 5 races so far. Husk has 3 wins. Spunkle has 2. We've seen Beep Beep do well, almost won a race. Spunkle says Husk will win. We'll throw this on for you guys while I load these in. Beep could come up again. I think Beep said he was having issues. Beep, were you having issues at Monaco? Or is that somebody else? Like, not big issues, just like iffy issues. And spawn. Do we want sexy music again for our little slideshow? Let's see if we can get us some sexy music. What do we got here? Oh, we have a vehicle engine starting. Oh. Yeah. I'm into it. Let's go. It's only a minute long. Hopefully that'll be long enough. Oh, it sounds like Exege's car. Yeah, Exege could get up there as well. He's got a few third places. Alright, I think that's about perfect timing. I think I saw something flash on screen, so the cars... Oh, they did load, they're just not... Okay. They're just not anywhere near me. Thank you for the follow, Mix again, apparently. Don't know how that works. Pretty sure Mix totally followed earlier, but whatever. Alright, let's get this frame rate on the road. Script AI Manager. Uncheck display path. Load. Monaco. 6 laps. Make sure we're paused here. Not sure how to tell. There we go. Let's do that. Do that. Do this. We got 6 laps of this crazy, bumpy, wacky, fake Monaco. Possibly the last time we'll be doing this track. I think I do have it planned for our next series, or our next event. I believe I do have this track, at least in the list. Don't know if it'll make it or not, but it won't be this layout at all. Will be off-road and stuff. But there is a actual Monaco that somebody's working on. I believe it's not good yet, if I remember. I haven't tried it yet myself, but somebody... I saw a comment saying it was very bumpy and not correct. It's even more awful than this one. I kind of thought so. It's more accurate, I believe. Like it's actually Monaco, but like it's not good. It's kind of like there's a... I think it's a different version of Suzuka that's also like really bumpy to the point where it's just like weird and like not raceable. So hopefully they fix that up because that'll be really fucking sick. But here we go, final race. Let me get my stats up here real quick. Put this back full screen. Final race of the AIT ISTAR series. Spunkle needs to win this race in order to win the championship. And he needs Husk to finish 11th or worse. Meanwhile, all Husk has to do is finish 8th, and he's got it locked up, I believe. But we'll see who wins the actual race. The championship, not always of super importance. Winning a race is great too, and I think we have some opportunities for some new winners at this track. It's a crazy one. But without further ado, let's let them loose one last time. Repty takes the lead. Newsy takes the lead. Frames drop for a second. We head into turn 1. Newsy slides around. Oh man, we got LV2 in the wall. We got a bunch of people in the wall. Who all's in the wall? We got Matt, Oren, Gizmo, Red Son, Mix. Newsy still out front leading for the moment. Husk is going to overtake him though. Repty's up here. Husk gets a little slideways. Looks like, oh man, Lone Wolf and Mazda's sliding around. Sneaky sliding around. Oh man. Husk your leader. Gonna have to change cameras. Repty second. We got some no textures here. That's fine. Exige sliding up into second. Newsy's still up here. Here comes Spunkle and Major Tom. Oh man, Major Tom into the curb there. This is crazy. Falcon sliding back a couple spots, I think, there. Teammates there, Nahaus and Savage running next to each other. Exige still holding on to second. Husk currently leading. We'll see if he's able to hold everyone off for 5.5 more laps. Newsy in the top 5 still. Battling for third. Oh, Exige getting a little loose. He's going to be able to hold on to it, but he loses about a car length on Husk. Come around the final corner. Husk will lead the first lap. Actually, let's go back to... Oh, Newsy slides around. He's going to hit the inside wall. Oh, man. Got a lot dead here. Beep not doing great this time around. LV2 is going to run it into the wall. Oh, Husk got a little sideways there. That was scary. We'll have to watch that spot in the future. Nahaus battling with Spunkle for third. Falcon's up here. Savage is up here. You still got your splitter. Car on the wall up here. I think that's Lone Wolf. Major Tom, after hitting a curb, currently running 5th. No points yet for Major Tom. We'll see if he can pick up some here. Top 5 isn't too bad if he can hold on to it. Exige falling a little further back, maybe. Feeling some pressure from Spunkle. Spunkle also has pressure from Nahaus, though. Once again, really good run for Nahaus this time in the ISTAR series. Consistently up here in the top 5. Oh, a little slidey. And beginning lap 3. Husk still your leader. As they pass by the graveyard. See if anybody else joins it. Oh, Cuden's close. There goes Alex. Martin's close. Alex joins back on the track. Weedwhack, he's going to join the graveyard. No, he'll be alright. Beep Beep sadly having issues. Red Song goes around again. Oren actually does okay that time through that corner. Major Tom still holding on to 5th back there. He's still hitting that curb. I feel like that might hurt him sooner or later. Major Tom, that is. He gains a lot of speed there. And just Can't keep it quiet on the track. It's Private Pile, literally inside of a fence. That's neat. He's dead. Spunkle needs something to happen to Husk. We've seen him get a little bit loose. He is running four-wheel drive, though, so it really shouldn't be easy for him to spin that thing around. Could possibly get loose and touch a wall and maybe have something happen, but it's looking pretty good for him so far as we begin lap 4. Still Exige, really good run, sitting in second currently. Spunkle third, Nyhouse fourth, Major Tom fifth. Battle of 6 between Falcon and Savage, and then everybody else coming in after that. This is a spot where we've seen Husk get a little bit loose right there. He seems to be handling it pretty well now. Spunkle still trying to hang on to third. Nyhouse wants another podium though. Let's. I want to watch Major Tom on this corner. He gains a lot of speed here, and then just and those back brakes are hot. Seems like he's doing all right though, even if he is hitting the curb there pretty bad. Hood cam on Major Tom. See a lot of dust flying up at this track. This Italian street course. Quote unquote Monaco. Oh! Whoa! Did you guys see that? Exige has had an issue. He spun around. We didn't get to see it happen. He's going to get back going. Possibly still able to get a top 10. It's his best run so far. He's on his way towards second. That's not the end of the race, is it? No, we still got a couple laps left. Or at least a lap left. Husk now with no pressure. Spunkle second, Nyhouse third. That does mean Major Tom moves up to fourth. Savage, Cabbage, and Falcon having an opportunity at fifth, but it looks like he's coming back. He says, yeah, I got loose, I spun around, but I'll come back, get myself a top 5 here. If he can catch up to those two and make a pass, Exige could still get a top 5 after that bad spin. Oh, was that beep spin around? Nope. Don't know if he's going to have time to do it, though. And he's still got to make that same corner one more time, I believe. And we're getting close to the end. I don't know if we have another full lap left or not. But we'll watch Husk here for a minute just in case. Yeah, it just looked like you got loose there, Beep. Husk will come around. And is this the final stretch? believe it is. This has got to be it. No, maybe not. I'm honestly not sure if there's another lap left or not. Quick accounting, though. We have Spunkle second, Nahaus third, fourth place Major Tom, fifth place Savage, sixth place Falcon, seventh Exige, eighth Fluffy, ninth Repti, and 10th Robot for now. We'll focus back and see if Husk makes it around this corner. Yeah, we've got a lap left. I thought so. But it just looks like there's not enough room for another lap in the little chart thing. Well, there's one more lap for Husk to screw up here. He gets loose there. Oh, man. That's scary. That could have been it right there. I don't know how close he was to actually having a real issue, but it was scary looking. Through no texture corner. I do want to watch Major Tom on this one again. If I can find him. There he is. See if he can make it through this little curb one more time. Oh, that's hard. That's a hard hit. He's going to be alright, though. It's hitting him square. I think he's going to be okay to finish this off in fourth place. But meanwhile, Husk, winner of AIT Season 1. The rookie. Back then, coming to win the whole thing. Starts off AIT Season 2 very strongly, getting a GCA, getting the most amount of points he possibly could in event number 1 with a GCA, giving a point, and then points for finishing first. I believe it's 5 points for finishing first in this event. Assuming he can wrap around this last corner, and it looks like he will, drive it all the way to the finish line. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. Husk is your 1999 AIT ISTAR Series Championship winner. Spunkle will come in second in the last race. Third place, Nahaus. Fourth place, Major Tom. Great run for him. And getting a top 5 is Savage. Let me mark down these 10 before I forget them. 10, 9. I already forgot who finished third. Nahaus? I'm going to go with Nahaus. Sounds about right. Major Tom. Getting his first points. He's going to gather 7 points up. Once again, I don't know how to do math. But yeah, 7 points for Major Tom for fourth place. 6 points going to Savage. That is by far his best finish as well. 5 points going to go to Falcon. Tied for his best finish. 4 points to Exige. He still does all right. I believe he's going to lose a spot to... No, I think... He was fourth before. I think he might stay fourth in the overall points. Because Fluffy still finished behind him, and he was the one... Actually, Exige might still gain a spot. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to work. We'll see how it all shakes out. Can we see what car ended up in the water? Yeah. So Fluffy Hulk gets 3 points. And Repti and Kyuden finish out the top 10. I think I missed one. No, I think I'm good. I'll count in a second. Repti gets 2 points. And Kyuden will grab 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 11th place, Barisu. And a little further back, 12th we have Distrega. 13th will be Serpent. Both of our rookies there. 14th, Nixana. I think that was 14th. Might have lost track. I don't know. After that, we have Beep Beep. And a wheel. Coming back the other way. Weed Wacky flying by. And a lot of DNFs on this track. Alex hanging out over here in the corner. We'll look at the water car. Who was the water car? I think Gizmo wanted to know who that was. I think I remembered at one point, but I've forgotten now. I like Weed Wacky spot. Yeah, that was you, Gizmo. Where are you even at? How the hell? Okay. Oh, maybe you spun off there and flew over? God, I don't know. This is a very common spot for people to get loose. Coming right out of here, so I'm guessing you got loose. Whoa! And over there like that, with those same noises. And we got everyone else. Let's sort these standings one more time. Oh, did someone already do it? No, okay. I thought Tom maybe was nice and did it for me. Sort range, Z to A, column K. And here are your final, I guess technically unofficial standings. Husk will be your winner, 10 points over Spunkle. Fluffy Hulk and Exeesh tying for third. Fifth place is going to be Nahaus. Really, really good run for Nahaus. Beep, that race at West Coast, man. That was something. It was one of my favorite races I've seen in like AIT history. That was a close one. Slowly came back and tried to get that win. That was close. As a really good race, Beep. Congrats on the 6th place. I'm upset that you did well because I can't talk shit about you anymore. So that sucks. You're really fun to talk shit about. So congrats, Beep. You've graduated to me no longer talking shit about you. All in good fun, buddy. Falcon, next after that, finishing 7th. Savage and Kyuden, 8th and 9th. And rounding out the top 10 is Repti Destrega. Barely missing out on that top 10. The finish at West Coast and Indianapolis wasn't quite enough to do ya. Major Tom, with the 4th place finish, manages to put himself all the way up to 12th. So, I mean, good race at the end there. It was fun to watch that. And that curb had me scared. LV2 after that tied with Orin for 13th place. Mix will round out the top 15. Serpent, our other rookie, finishing 16th. Tied with me in 17th. Or I guess tied for 16th, rather. Weed Wacky and Robot Barizu will tie for 18th place. And 20th will be Red Son getting a point. I think 20 people getting points will... That's... I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We tried something new. We tried a couple new things for this event. We did have the same one lap repeated for all of the laps. That's something I tried for the first time. It's a lot easier for me to do, and I think we're going to continue to do that in the future because it seemed to really work out. Even if Husk did kind of dominate, if Spunkle would have not screwed up on West Coast, it would have been really close between those two. And I mean, Husk just dominates in general. He dominates the ones I do the other way too. So, but we had some really, really good racing for third. I would say this is possibly the best racing we've had in any AIT championship, and very, very, very good. The only event I think that's ever like beaten the ratio of entries to points is the Automotics, and that one has wacky, crazy things where random people get points. So I think this is very successful. I'm excited to do this again. I got some fun stuff coming up in the future, but for now, I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go eat some cake. So I'll pop you back to this screen and we'll find someone to raid. Thank you guys for coming out, for all the follows, views, subscriptions, whatever you guys have done. Let's see, who do we got that's live? Following on Twitch. But once again, congrats to Husk as well. I don't say it enough since we're just used to him winning now. But very well done. As always, Husk. We got Justice. Someone that I don't know. Oh, we got Giraffe Killer stream. What the fuck is he streaming? What the fuck is that? It's a video of something? I like Giraffe Killer a lot. He's got 12. We'll give him some views. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but we'll raid Giraffe Killer. It says he's playing Super Mario World, but it does not look like Super Mario World, let me tell you. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for coming out.
One cup of milk. This is whole milk. I'm gonna heat this up.
Whoa, Lucy in the house, baby. Lucy's a boozy.